Kitten was having lunch in school when suddenly a group of bullying kids came to bully him. One of the kittens said, "Hey, you chubby boy, give me your food." Another boy said, "Hey, friends, look at this football-like kid." And everyone laughed. The fat cat ran from there and hid in the library, waiting until school was over. After some time, everyone had gone home, and the fat kitten came out of the library and went home. But when he reached his home, he saw that his landlord was shouting at his mom for not paying rent. Kitten held back his tears and didn't tell his mom about the bullying at school. Mom prepared a double cheeseburger for Kitten, but he rejected it, saying, "I am not hungry," and ran to his room and started crying. Mom understood everything and came to Kitten saying, "Cutie, you can tell me what happened at school." Kitten explained everything. Then Mom said, "You just need to ignore all those kids." Kitten shouted in anger, "No, Mom. It is happening to me, so you can't feel what I am feeling now. Leave me alone. I want to sleep." Mom didn't say anything and came outside the room, thinking about her childhood when she also got bullied by other girls for her body, but she managed to overcome bullying. The next morning, Kitten reached school, and his teacher came into the classroom and said, "So, kittens, today we are going on a surprise adventure trip." All the kittens got excited, but the fat kitten was not happy. Everyone sat inside the school bus, and they were heading towards their destination. Kitten sat in the last seat, so no one would notice him, but a bullying kitten shouted from the front seat, "Our bus's tire will get flat because of that heavy kitten." And everyone laughed. Suddenly, the driver hit the brakes because a rabbit was crossing the road, and the school bus lost its balance, sliding on the road and stopping near the edge of a trench. The driver shouted, "Don't move from your location, otherwise the bus will fall into the water." The kitten started crying, and the driver shouted again, "Don't cry. Let me think about what we can do." Suddenly, the fat kitten replied, "I have an idea to save the bus from falling." The bullying kitten shouted, "You chubby, just close your mouth." For the first time, the fat kitten shouted back, "You just close your mouth and listen to my idea. My weight can balance the entire bus from falling, so if you all move from the first seat, then we can save this bus." Everyone agreed to the idea, and the kittens started getting out one by one. They attached their rope to the top of the bus, climbed up on the bus, and then got down onto the flat surface. Everyone had left the bus. Now, the fat kitten was the last. When he got up from his seat, the bus started to move up and down. Everyone shouted, "No, no, no!" The fat kitten was stuck in the bus and was unable to move. One kitten said, "Run faster and just hold that rope and come here." The fat kitten gathered courage to execute the idea. He ran, but within a second, the bus rolled out and fell into the water. The bus was fully destroyed. All the kittens cried for their friend who sacrificed his life to save them. The bullying kids also cried, feeling bad for what they had done before. All three bullying kittens decided to save the fat kitten. They tied a rope to a tree, then climbed down one by one and reached the destroyed bus. They looked for the fat kitten but were unable to find him. Suddenly, a kitten noticed a hand buried under stones. They all started to remove the stones and finally found the kitten. The kitten was transferred to the hospital with the help of a boat. Finally, the kitten opened his eyes. The bullying kitten said, "Hey bro, sorry for what we have done. We are feeling guilty for that." The fat kitten replied, "No worries, but make a promise that you will never bully another kitten." After saying this, the kitten started vomiting. Doctors arranged an emergency operation, and the kitten's mom also arrived at the hospital. After an hour, the doctor came and said slowly, "Sorry, ma'am, your kitten is no longer in this world." Hearing this, Mom fainted on the floor, and the bullying kids stood speechless. The doctor gave medicine to the kitten's mom. Mom opened her eyes, and the school principal was standing in front of her. The principal said, "We are sorry for all that happened. We are going to take strict action against those bullying kittens." Mom replied, "No, I don't want you to take any action. Those kittens have already learned their lesson. My kitten will be proud that he saved so many lives." The principal said, "We have organized a small function for your kitten. Can you come?" Kitten's mom said into the mic, "If you had recognized my kitten before he left this world, it would have been better for all of us, but we can't do anything now. I hope you all stand against bullying." Everyone said, "Yes, we stand against bullying." And then the principal announced they would give a small amount to Kitten's mom. Mom paid her overdue house rent and started a food business with that amount. 1 month passed, and Kitten's mom was sitting with her kitten's photo, remembering the old days. All those 3 kittens came to say hello to Mom. They rang the bell, but no one opened the door. Not all stories have a happy ending.